Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to take a minute here to share some of my concerns with everyone. I asked Mr. Feldman to join me today. Really wanted to talk about some opportunities here that Western Dubuque provides us, because we have a lot of kids that are not passing classes right now. So, Mr. Feldman, tell everyone what we have here to help kids out.
All right, we have a couple different options for you. Here's a perfect example. This Saturday we have Saturday school, 8 to 11:30. You can be required to come, or you can come on your own, but you just got to let us know that you're coming. But before we get to that, we have plenty of opportunities during the week to attend study tables. So in the mornings, Monday through Friday, from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, we have a staff member. Typically on Tuesdays and Fridays, we have a math teacher. Mondays and Wednesdays, we have an English teacher in there. And then on Thursdays, we have a science teacher in there. So you can kind of plan from that. And then in the afternoons, after school, Monday through Thursday, you can actually attend study table from 3:15 to 5 o'clock. And if you need a ride, the bus is there. We'll get you a pass. Come see us so that you have that opportunity to do there. So if you're missing things, or you're struggling, or you just need help, those two interventions are there. And then if it gets to Saturday and you need a little bit longer of a time, we have staff on some Saturdays, and we make those announcements throughout. And hopefully your teacher's talking to you and talking to your parents about those options. That we want you to get caught up on those things before, so we can be as proactive as we can before the grading period comes out next week.
Excuse me, if I'm a student and I fail an English paper, and right now I'm sitting with like a 50%, so I have an F in the grade book. As a student, what are some things I should be doing to be checking my grades or taking the initiative to get those grades up?
Yep, you can look at on your campus portal for those updated grades. You can always talk to your teacher, which I would probably encourage first, so that you can come up with that plan to see what you can do for your next steps. And sometimes it is where you don't have anything you can do. That's okay. It's then preparing for the next assignment or next paper that's coming in. But that campus is all where our teachers are updated at least weekly, so that those things should be updated so you can see that. But that one-on-one conversation with your teacher during those times, Mr. Hatcher, is probably the best option for you.
And lastly, what about open campuses? I'm a senior. I know it's a privilege. I get to kind of come and go as I please, and I'm failing a class. What should I do if I have an open campus?
Yeah, well, your first option is, if you have that open, before you even get to that, go to the library. We allow you to go into the library and work on those things. As long as you're not disruptive, go in there and get it taken care of. If you have a paper, whatever it is, that's the proactive approach for that. But if we get to the point where you are failing at a grading period as a senior and you have it open, we pull those opens away to help put a structure in place for you to be successful. Once that's taken away and now you don't have it, you'll be assigned to a study hall. You get your stuff taken care of for a week. Once that grade is passing and everything is turned in, we go right back and you have your opens back. But that's there to help protect you as a structure, because that is a privilege and not necessarily a right, Mr. Hatcher. That is correct.
Okay. Well, it sounds like there's lots of systems in place. There's lots of people here. I think we all know we have a great staff, and they're all willing to help whenever they can. Students have questions about anything. I would say counselors. I'd volunteer myself.
Yep, me too.
You. Like you said, start with the teacher first, right?
Absolutely.
We have high expectations here, and it's just kind of who we're about, in my opinion.
Yep. Just think ahead here. As the grading periods are coming, Saturday schools are there, study tables, those are all options for you. Be a proactive approach so that you can get those things all caught up, so that we're not talking about those having to come here instead of you get to come here.
Sounds good. We're here to help.
Go Bobcats. Ready to leave that part.